2 Kings 7. So these guys who had leprosy, they were deemed as the outcasts. They had to stay outside the gates. So they were in the city of Samaria. At this time, Samaria, due to their disobedience, there was a famine. No food shortage. These people were potentially going to die. But God used these outcasts. So long story short, these guys were outside the gate. They got amongst each other. They were talking. And they said, you know what? There's no food here. The people on the other side of the gate, they're not going to help us, our own people. So let's just go over here to Aram. And Aram is pretty much, they were the ops. That was enemy territory. So what they decided was, we're going to step out on faith. We believe we can go there. We'll get some help. Let's look at it like this. We're going to die either way. If we stay here, we're going to starve and die. If we go over there, they want nothing to do with us. They're going to kill us. So, it's a lose-lose. But we're going to step out on faith. We're going to go there and see if we can get some food. But this is how God operates. So God supports, us stepping out on faith. God supports those outcasts who come together. God support people who come together in agreement, cooperation, and in faith. It's like God just magnifies it. I hear a lot of people talking about, we serve a God of addition. He gives blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Nah, God is a God of multiplication. So if you step out in trust and step out on faith, he multiplies your efforts. And you're going to see that in all three of these stories that I talk about. So these guys decided to go there. And God, being the God that he was or is, he rewarded them. So what he did was, it was a supernatural event. So these guys in Aram, they were afraid because, God ordered these guys' steps, and it sounded like horses and chariots coming. It was only 4 men. But God made their footsteps that loud that they were so afraid. They was like, these guys must have went and got these people from Egypt to come and attack us. They were so afraid, they got up on their horses, got on their chariots, and left. And what did they leave? They left all their gold, they left all their silver, and they left all their food. So these 4 lepers, they had a feast. They were obedient. They stepped out on faith, and God rewarded them. But in the midst of it, so this is how faithful servants, this is what you're supposed to do. They were convicted. And they said to themselves, you know what? We can't sit here and eat all this for ourselves. We're going to go back and we're going to take this to some of our people. We're going to go back and spread the good news. We're going to go back and spread the gospel of how God has helped us. So these people who were outcasts still had those pure hearts, still were compassionate, still thought about the people who didn't care for them. And they had the keys, and they took that food back and they delivered them. They delivered them from that famine and from starving. And that's what God's going to do to some of y'all. Those people who counted y'all out, those people who forgot about y'all, those people who said y'all were no good. He's going to give y'all the keys, but you got to step out, trust, and in faith and in action. He's going to give you the keys to go back and save those people.